What up, y'all? DJ AlphaTyler back again. Y'all already know what it is. It's time for another reaction, and since it's Sunday, I'm only going to knock out a second one. Gotta spend time with my wife and kid, you know. So I've been going through a lot of MGK, a lot of Madchild. Wanted to kind of stick with them. I was thinking about doing something a little bit different on Sundays. Really just kind of checking out, you know, kind of some oddball stuff just to see how that sits with everybody. For my MGK video today, I actually did Swing Life Away instead of anything that you guys have suggested, so don't sue me for that. For Madchild, I was going through, and while I was looking at the different rap battles that he had, you know, nothing was really standing out to me, but this one jumped out and seemed like the way to go. We're going to check out this title, Madchild Demons. Rather than going through some of his rap battles and stuff, I decided to just stick with another track. Kind of looked around, and for whatever reason, this was the one that stood out to me the most. So, don't know what to expect. Going in blind. Don't know, you know, where we're at right here, but let's get it. Oh, and we'll definitely be back on the Swollen Members train. Just taking a slight detour. Oh, he's gonna air something out. Yo, this beat's hard.
I can't help it that my brain broke. Silver Surfer spitting liquid mercury. I chain smoke.
Okay, I've heard him a few times call himself the Silver Surfer. I can kind of see it. He kind of looks like it. So, all right.
Back to making moves, rap until my veins pop. Cause you ain't running shit if you standing in the same spot. Where's the super beat?
Gotta always be moving forward. He can't help that his brain broke, but he's also talking here. You ain't learning anything if you're standing in the same spot, and that's true.
Getting tired of that.
Moss never grows on a rolling stone.
Running shit if you standing in the same spot. Where's the super beat? They're getting tired of asking, so I'm out here killing verses like you just hired an assassin. When I was young, I did a lot of psychedelic drugs, just saying that it has to end one day. I'm like, the hell it does. All I gotta do is keep my fucking head straight and drop all of the dead weight and keep creating segues and pay attention to these awesome opportunities. Get a handle on my shit and stop with all the awkward lunacy. So basically that means there's no more room for errors, cause when I let myself down, that leaves my fans embarrassed. My ride or dies, my friends, my family, and my parents. So now I'm...
Hey, he said right there, when he lets his... Yo, look at that chick's tongue. He said when he lets himself down... And let's rewind that.
That leaves my fans embarrassed. My ride...
Yeah, he said when I let myself down, that leaves my fans embarrassed. So, you know, one thing about Madchild's fan base, it's so tight knit. You know, when you're looking at this, you know, they are carrying him. He's you know, he's their banner. So right on, at least he sees that.
My family and my parents. So now I'm back and fully focused. No more interference. Basically, that means stop doing pills. Basically, that means stop blowing bills. Basically, that means stop doing wills and stop doing shit where I could get thrown in jail. Way past time for me to fucking grow up. It's only my fault that I ain't fully glow up. Basically, it's time to stop doing pills and stop doing stupid shit. It's time for me to chill.
Hey, that hook right there. So he's saying basically all the setbacks that he had, you know, they're his fault. And so it's time for him to stop doing those things that are going to cause those setbacks and cause him to come back right on.
There's a reason I'm not playing all the festivals. I was popping Xanax sitting around like I'm a vegetable. Mixing shit with alcohol and you get really lit. All I did was watch a lot of movies, smoke a cigarette. But now I've gotten sick of it. Already been down that path. Woken up like shit, man. Time has gone by that fast. And God's like, yo, how many chances you gonna need, bruh? So I'm just gonna sit and write until my knuckles bleed, bruh.
All right, so I mean, there's a ton in there. Why he's not doing festivals, because all he was doing was getting the bad side of that, you know. And then he's talking about, you know, that really that come to Jesus moment. You know, how many second chances you're gonna need? How many times you're gonna keep, you know, pulling yourself up and then going back to that same thing? So hey,
deviated from the plan and getting money, nothing out there gonna be free, bruh. Circle my apartment and regret I slowly linger, cause I let fucking millions just fly through my fingers.
I want to say too, while he's talking about those millions flying through his finger, in the video you're seeing, he's holding that burning money, and it's really symbolic of him throwing his money away, either by hindering his success or, by literally wasting it all on things that are going to go, you get high for a minute and then you're over it and you need more.
How many times I gotta stick my hand in the fire to realize I get burned? Quickly make a left turn. Time to focus, change my course and my direction. Not dwelling on the past, but I am definitely reflecting. Basically, that means stop doing pills. Basically, that means stop blowing bills. Basically, that means stop doing wills and stop doing shit where I could get thrown in jail. Way past time for me to fucking grow up. It's only my fault that I ain't fully glow up. Basically, it's time to stop doing pills and stop doing stupid shit. It's time for me to chill. Was sober 28 months and fell off the wagon. And when I got back on it, I left 1 foot dragging. And basically, I've been struggling with it ever since. So many times I tried to clean my act up, but I never rinsed. Mangling my life up, pretending I could handle it. When I was off the drugs, then I had a problem gambling. People called me out like I didn't give a fuck about it. Not that I was lying, I just didn't want to talk about it.
How many times we've been there too? You've seen it, you fixed it, but even though you fixed it, you say, all right, I can have a little bit, I can measure myself and I'm fine. And then you fix it again, but now you've got a new issue going on. Right on. And then you didn't want to talk about it because, you get embarrassed.
I know the dope sick helped a lot of people out. Now that I had fallen, didn't want to make them feel in doubt. Now let me make this clear, I never went back to the dope, but there was definitely times that I was fucking with that coke. But I ain't touched that shit in over 2 years. But started taking Xannies, having more than just a few beers. Who cares? I do. I'm trying to get my life back, the right track. Cause demons never really leave, all you can do is fight back.
Hey, all right. There was Madchild Demons at the end. That part was fire right there, where he talked about, let's get it clear, I didn't do the dope again, but he did mess with coke. You're still like you said, he's keeping that foot dragging, that 1 foot still in there. And the thing about it, what I love there in that last piece is, you hear who cares, and he says, well, I do, because he's trying to get his life right. And so much of this stuff, we talk about people needing to fix their situation and stuff. It's on you to fix your situation. If you got those struggles, you got those addictions, and they're hurting you, it is on you to get those right. It's not on anybody else. Nobody can make that decision for you, and nobody can pull you around. But the thing is, even once you see it and once you're doing it, it can be tough. And that's where he's talking, you hear that, well, who cares? Well, I do, because he does, because he's trying to actually fix his situation. And that's, once you're at the point, you've seen the problem and now you want to fix it. And that, hey, props to the song. Definitely hot. I love it. Madchild, is so underrated. I'm excited to get back to the Swollen Members stuff as well. Definitely excited to get back to that older stuff. But every now and then it just feels good to see this down the road perspective of an older version of Madchild, where he's seeing all this and talking about it. So props to this track. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Make sure you give it a like if you enjoyed the reaction. Check out the original content. Sub to the channel to see what we're coming out with next. DJ AlphaTyler, hopefully you guys are staying safe. Everything going on in the world right now is pretty crazy out there. So make sure you're taking care of you and yours. And until next time, stay safe.
Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love.